Hello folks, I'm Dean Curry, Cooking Healthy for You, Chef Curry Flavors here at Rising Star Enterprises for Wellbeing. Today we are actually going to cook one of the most incredible things ever, and that's the classic hamburger. But we're not going to use hamburger meat, we're going to use tofu, and we're going to use steak, and we're going to make it very healthy, and we're going to use eggplant as the bread. Let me show you some of the ingredients right now. Here we go. We have our big eggplant. We have beef steak round. We have our tofu. We're going to make fries out of the tofu, and we're actually going to make fries with what's left of the eggplant. And then, of course, we have our Munster cheese, and we have our tomato. Onions, garlic, shredded carrots. We have our mushroom, spinach, 4 eggs. We're going to make a whole dipping sauce with the breaded fries. We're going to use flour, wheat flour, and wheat breadcrumbs. And we have a lot of spices here that we're going to add. And we will take you through everything one step at a time. We're going to have so much fun making a burger that's actually, and fries that are actually healthy for you. And we will be back. So after you cut, I'm going to make 4 buns. So I use the whole eggplant. And these are going to be the little fries that come. And so what you want to do is you just want to salt them. Actually, it'd probably be better if we use a strainer. Yeah. And what we'll do is put these in here in the strainer. And we will salt these up. Let's put them like this. Okay. And we'll salt these up a little bit. Okay, and that's going to get the water out of them so they don't get too soggy. And that's sort of kind of what you want. And we want to make sure we get these babies. And we'll wipe the salt off when we're done. It'll be nice and wet. You could use a paper towel. And this will really get the salt, the water out of the eggplant. And also the bitterness. So it's like very important that you do this step. And we will be back. Okay, so we are going to make our mix of our tofu, which is just a block. You get the regular block ones, and you put them through, and we're going to add our steak right in there. And we always like to add an egg. So we're going to add an egg. It's very good to have your egg in there. And, well, we don't want that. And we're going to bring in, it's good to have everything cut out. Like I have my spinach cut out. That's about 1/4 cup. I have about 1/4 cup of mushrooms. I'm going to make 2 burgers, and then I have shredded. So this will take very short to cook. It's going to be in the burger. And this way you have everything ready before you cook. It's a lot better. You have your onions chopped, you have your garlic, and the tomato will go on, at the end when it goes into the oven full. And, okay, so what do you really want in there? I always like to add a little bit of cheese. This is Romano cheese. Okay, just a little flavor. And I guess we'll just go through everything. I always like the idea of a little Italian dressing. It just gives it a nice taste, You could also put soy sauce if you like. That's about 2 tablespoons. Everyone who knows me knows that I love apple cider vinegar. That's 1 tablespoon, about 1.5. And then you're going to, more or less, one thing I do like is actually mustard. I like about a tablespoon of Dijon mustard. And then you're going to a little onion powder. Do you like chili? I like chili. Okay. And you're just sprinkling it on. Little parsley flakes. This parsley comes out. Alright, and why not some oregano? You can pretty much choose your own spices. I mean, this will pretty much work pretty well. And this is just sort of like a mixed one. It's got paprika in it and different things like that. And of course, garlic salt. Alright. Good. And we have fresh garlic in there already. Now there's other things you could add that you might like. I like honey. It gives a little sweetness. And you could add a little bit of avocado oil. That just kind of gives it a little bit of substance in there. It's just, you know, adding like a tablespoon. We're going to mix this together and come back. It gets to a point when you're mixing the tofu, it isn't like chopped meat. You may need for it to stick together. One of the tricks I do in order to get it to stick a little is just add a little whole wheat flour, and then you could make a nice big burger. Look at that. See, it sticks together. Very nice. We'll put it right here, smack in the middle. There you go. Make two of them. Why not? Make sort of a bigger one and a smaller one. There we go. See how it sticks together? Very nice. And we'll put these right smack in the middle. And there we have our patties. Let me wash my hands off. And I like to cook things separately. I mean, sometimes people stack them, but you're better off, you know, doing everything separately. Okay, so we're getting our... We have to be delicate with these tofus. Okay, move the tofu around. Move the tofu into the egg. And then the tofu into the breadcrumb mix. And I put different things in the breadcrumb mix. I put, you know, garlic salt, garlic, you know, things like that. And and we're going to list them one at a time. And we're pretty much going to do the same thing for the other type of fries, for the eggplant fries, you see? And we're going to put them in here, and we're going to, so we have tofu fries, and we're going to have eggplant fries, and we will wash your hands off. You have to see every process of it going through. Wash your hands off, and we will show you when we are done. And what the nice part about all of this, as you can see, you have your eggplant fries, you have your zucchini, your eggplant, your tofu fries, your two buns, your two patties, and your tomatoes. And the beauty of it is you put this at 425, you put it in the oven, take this out, put it in the oven at 425, and it takes just about 15 minutes for all of those things to cook. And you keep an eye on it. It could be 12 minutes, 20 minutes. You keep an eye on it, and we will see how it all comes out. Yeah, about halfway through, you may want to take them out. I mean, some people like to flip them. It's really not necessary. I mean, maybe you could flip the eggplant, but as far as the fries, what you want to do is move them around. Even the patties, you want to at least move them around a little. You might want to flip those patties, depending on how they cook. Sometimes I do flip them, but that's more or less it. We're going to wait 20 minutes, about halfway through. We won't take you through that step. I might, you know, move it around a little, flip over a couple of things, and we will see how it turns out. And don't forget, towards the end, after we flip the patties or leave them, the last few minutes we're going to throw that cheese on top. I have Munster cheese, which is my favorite cheese, and we're going to put that on top. Maybe the last 4 or 5 minutes, 3-4 minutes it's in there. Okay. Well, this is pretty much done. So it's been about I don't know, about 20 minutes. For me, it was more like a half hour. You just got to keep an eye on your stuff. And you'll see how wonderful this all comes out being cooked together. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my goodness. We have the tofu. We have the eggplant. We have the fries here, which are so crunchy. Gotta eat one of these. Mmm. Crunchy. Let me hold this up to you. Look at that. Look at that. We're going to put everything together. We have the tofu fries. We have the eggplant fries. We're going to put everything together in a dish, and we will be right back. You may want to watch me as we basically put all of this together. You see how the eggplant is on the bottom. So we could grab some of our eggplant fries that came out so crunchy and not mushy. Look at that. Look at that. Let's put some of these babies over here. Look at that. Right on top of each other. Why not? Wow. Let's grab some of our tofu fries on this side. Look at that. Tofu fries on one side. Eggplant fries on the other side. Isn't this just amazing? We have our tomato. Look at that. Tomato. Oh, just beautiful. Just beautiful. And we will be right back. Well, I like to make a Dijon mustard with ketchup and a little apple cider vinegar to put on top, but let's show you what this actually looks like. Look at that. That's just unbelievable. You have your tofu fries, you have your eggplant fries, you have your patty, and then this baby is like a piece of bread. It just goes right on top, and that is your eggplant. Probably use this guy. This guy's a little bit bigger. And before I put that on top, I want to basically just show you. We'll put it like that just so you can see it's on the side. And that's pretty much it. So I hope that you enjoyed that. We'll come back up here. Hi folks, Dean Curry here, cooking healthy for you, Rising Star Enterprises for Well-Being. We have our wonderful, look at this. Look at how beautiful that looks. That's what we're doing here, and we're going to take this guy, put it right on top, and we have the most amazing, amazing burger. And remember, you know, we're going through this whole COVID-19, a lot of stuff's going on, but what we're doing every day here is we're teaching you how to cook healthy. We're teaching you how to be motivated. We're teaching you how to be pumped up and to be hopeful and to look forward. Not back, not now, but look forward. This is what we're doing, healing people through food. It's an amazing day. I feel amazing. I'm going to eat this tofu steak burger with tofu fries, and we're going to have eggplant fries, and it's actually a healthy meal, and it tastes like a burger. Isn't this wonderful? Everyone have a great day, and even better tomorrow.